Good morning, everyone. My name is Hina Kocher from MBA Semester 2. For the subject Human Resource Management, today I've taken the topic HR strategies during the epidemic COVID-19. As we all know, COVID is a very current topic. So I hope through my PPT, I will be able to tell you some strategies which the HR leaders are adopting. Before moving ahead, I would like to discuss this quote, which is one of my favorite quotes. Build your people and your people will build you. As it says, if a firm, if a company will help its people in growing, then those people, that is the employees, will help in return in building your organization. As we know, COVID has affected the whole world right now. It has a major impact on the business world right now. And currently, India is under the lockdown, as we all know, till 3rd May. So, in this phase, the business is worried about how the future is going to be. And same the employees are thinking, who are sitting at the home, who are not sure about the security of their jobs, who are not sure if their job will be there after the lockdown gets over, or they will be fired. So through this PPT, I will be discussing what strategies the big companies are making to help their employees, as well as how to make up the strategies to help building a good business base for the future. In my research of finding the HR strategies of big companies in India during this COVID-19, I read 3, 4 articles from Economics Times whereby they mentioned the companies like TCS, Dabur, Flipkart, Axis Bank, and many other companies like these. They are saying that saving human capital and well-being of employees is the most crucial task for them. For them, firing is not a solution. Motivating the employees is. That means they are not thinking of firing at this present moment. As you all know, the businesses are not earning anything. They are not having any source of income right now. Everything is shut down. At this present time, they need to see how the future is going to be. For that, they have to make up their mind as well as motivate their employees presently. They have to support psychologically their employees. As you can see on your screens that these are some of the issues which are the top issues in the HR department's mind. This was a survey done and these are some of the issues which were seen till 7th April 2020, and amongst these there are top 4 issues which the HR department is seeing. The first one is the health and well-being of the employees. Second is the how to manage the remote work. Then the third is jobs and continuity. And the last is the mental health and certainty. These have the maximum contribution, and these are the issues which every HR department is really worried about. Next, we'll discuss the challenges which are faced by the HR during this COVID-19. The first, you can see that the maximum contribution is by the business continuity plans, that is of 67%. And there are other challenges too, but I think the HR is really concerned about the business continuity plans right now. They need to see which plans are really going to work for them currently and for the future course of action too. Now you can see the novel ideas by big companies for the employees. These are some of the ideas which the big companies are adopting right now. The first is doctor on call. They are helping their employees through the help of the doctors. Then there is psychological counseling, which they are providing to their employees. Also, they are motivating them to do meditation. Fitness sessions are being arranged for them online. Also dedicated work from home hours, that means the hours which are comfortable to the employees, only at that time the employees are being given the work to do. Now the next question arises that is there any requirement for a new changes in the employee related policy? The answer to this question is obviously yes, because the things are not going to be same as they were used to be earlier before COVID-19. The things will absolutely change. So these are some of the changes that the HR department can make in their policy, as you can see on your screens. Now this is a very beautiful diagram you can see. This is the planning by HR leaders for the business running. Before we were talking about the employees, now we'll be talking about the business itself. HR plays a very important role, not only for employees' welfare, but for the business welfare too. So these are the four actions which helps in building the resilience and reshape the results post COVID-19. The first is put people's safety first. Obviously, that's the most prioritized thing that the HR department must take care of. Then the next is communicate with stakeholders. As we all know, the stakeholders are customers, your shareholders. It is important to continuously communicate to them. Then you need to reshape the strategy to maintain business continuity. It is very important that you need to reshape the strategies, evaluate short-term liquidity, also monitor domestic and foreign government initiatives of support, right? Determine how the crisis affects the budgets and business plans. It is very important to understand this. Then the next is build resilience and prepare for recovery. Obviously, we all know the things will not be same after COVID-19 will get over, or how much time it will take. So there should be a plan in minds of the HR department how they'll be recovering fast. According to Owen Leal, who is the senior client partner at Korn Ferry, the HR department was focused on these areas for the running of the business. The first is develop skill inventory of workforce. Obviously, it is very important. Then the next is identify the top strong performers and their skills, because that will help you in recovery in the future. Also, you must monitor the performance of your successor, like what are they making, what strategies they are making, how they are reacting to what strategies you have made. Then the next is create environment of psychological safety. And the last is you need to use this time to get smart, because the next time there will be fewer excuses to be not prepared. If you will be not prepared in present, the future is not going to be very good. So we can reach to this conclusion that it is very essential for the HR leaders to be able to explain and motivate their employees timely, and also frame such business strategies which will help the audience, that is their customers, their employees, the business, not only in a cognitive manner but emotionally, because the post COVID effects are not going to be very positive, we all know. So it is the time to recover from the circumstances and act smartly. Thank you so much.